Hi guys, hi everybody. This is Sanchez here in our webinar for tonight. And I am very happy to share this with you. You know, I'm so excited because so many people need wisdom. And if there is somebody, you know, if I look at myself as a wisdom giver, because I know a lot of people need wisdom, specifically in the area of finance. And we're going to target this particular topic. If you are thinking of starting your own business, or you already have a business and you want to grow that business, I am going to target specifically people who are micro entrepreneurs or want to start their small business. You know, it is there have been times in our financial webinar where we invite very big business people. You know, these are gigantic entrepreneurs like Ronnie Siasoico, who's got a business in China. He creates and he's the widest, you know, selling in terms of electric products for electric utility companies and all that. I mean, and you and I will get inspired. Wow, he's already a multi-millionaire or billionaire, and yeah, great. But I think we need to balance. I need to show you people who have the ability to not only inspire you but also give you identification. Meaning to say, you look at that person and you say, hey, he has a small business, or he started small, and that's something that I can do as well. So very, very excited to be with you. I really pray that it'll be a great time for you. And I'm just gonna greet some people if that's okay. And can I use this? Can I use this? All right. Wow. Watching from South Korea. Woo! Watching from Japan. Hey, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. This is from Sarangani. Oh, that is so good. From Abu Dhabi, from Isabella. Thank you so much for this opportunity that we have with you. It is my prayer that you will learn something very, very important. It will change the destiny of your finances. That it affects every other area of your life. So it's amazing how, you know, when I reflect upon my life as an entrepreneur, one of the things I've realized is this. A lot of people say, you know, Brother Bo, you're gifted, and that's the reason why you're successful. And I want to qualify that. There is a place for gift. There is talent is very important, but you see, the talent is something that comes from grit. Just gift and grit. I'm going to say that again. A lot of people focus on the gift and say, I'm not talented enough. Talent is important. I'm not belittling that. But without grit, gift won't make it. You know, there was one time I was on an airplane. It was a 12-hour trip. And on the plane, I was bumped up to business class, because I kept on traveling. And so, you know, they said, oh, it's nice, thank you so much, upgraded, woohoo. And then there was this, instead of that small screen, it was a big screen in front of me. And then I checked, there were 100 plus movies that I could choose from. And aside from the 100 plus movies, there were podcasts, there were all sorts of stuff. There were games and TV shows there on the screen available for me for a 12-hour flight. Do you know what I did? I said, wow, they have a movie of Tom Cruise, and oh, that's a new one. Oh, here's another movie, and here's another movie. You know what I did? I said, oh, I have to write some articles. So I put it off. And then I got my computer and I started writing my article. And I think I wrote for about 10 hours straight. What do you call that? I call that grit, because they had to be done. I'm sure you've heard this before. I'm going to say it again, that a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And if you're an entrepreneur, at the end of the day, you've got to take responsibility for your business. And that was my business. I needed to write those articles, needed to write those essays. And so I wrote all those essays. And at the end, at the very, very end, I think it was after 10 hours, you know, I still had about 2 hours. I said, wow, that was tiring. And so I put out my computer and I said, okay, let me watch something just you know, before landing. But here's my point, that I really believe this. A lot of entrepreneurs think it's all about gift. And no, I want you to know it's not just gift. Do you have the grit to be able to accomplish that which you're supposed to do? And yes, I believe in what do they call it? Uh, I believe in having the wisdom to be able to not work very hard, but to be able to work wisely and all that stuff. And I totally completely agree. But at the end of the day, it really requires a lot of hard work. And sometimes, you know, you won't be able, if you want to be an entrepreneur, listen carefully. If you want to be an entrepreneur, I'm going to be bringing some guests here, and you're going to be inspired by their stories, okay? But just want you to know this. And if you seriously want to become an entrepreneur, are you willing at the end of the day to say, I'm responsible? If I don't move, nothing will happen. And you know, sometimes if you have a job, it's so easy to say, well, I did my best, and gosh, that's it. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna close the computer, and you know, bye bye. You know, but when if you're an entrepreneur and you own the business, you can't do that. You can't say, well, that's it. You just have to do what you're supposed to do. So that's what I'm going to share with you. So this is what we're going to do today. You will be inspired. You will be encouraged. You will be equipped in this webinar. And I want you to tag someone who wants to be an entrepreneur. Just tag someone right now and tell them, hey, Bo has a webinar and it's just starting. So if you want to be inspired, if you want to be instructed, we're going to go down to the nitty-gritty of business. I'm not going to paint it with nice pastel colors and say it's sweet and rosy. I'm going to give you the real deal, the raw picture of what entrepreneurship is. And then our guests they're going to tell you their stories of entrepreneurship. They're going to tell you how many times they've failed. They're going to tell you. But you see, the reason why we're doing this, and it's almost like, oh, Brother Bo, gosh, you're already discouraging me. No, I'm not discouraging you. I'm telling you, you've got to count the cost. Do you really want to become an entrepreneur? And I'm not only going to tell you, of course, all the difficulties. We're going to share with you also the victories of being an entrepreneur and all the blessings that there is. So if you are ready, we're about to begin. And the first guy that I'm going to bring in front of you is somebody who has a t-shirt business. So, you know, if you're thinking and saying, wow, Brother Bo, I really want to learn, and t-shirt business. Is it something that clicks in your brain? It's like, hey, I thought of that before, but no, it didn't really pull the trigger. Well, you're going to hear somebody who's been in the business for some years, and I'm going to call him now. Glenn, come. Thank you so much. Glenn is a Truly Rich Club member. Yeah, hey, come on. How are you, Glenn?
Great.
And you've been in the t-shirt business for how many years now?
Since 2003. So
2003.
14 years.
14 years. My gosh. First time I met you, you had long hair.
Yes.
It was like tied up like that in a ponytail. And but what year was that? 5 years ago? No.
Yes. Nag-start ako mag-Truly Rich Club is 2011.
2011 already, so 6 years.
Yes.
Yeah. What has Truly Rich Club done for you?
Malaki. So it's
Talaga?
Oo, kasi doon ko nakita yung mga mentors. Doon ko kayo nakita. So from yung sarili ko lang na dinedevelop ko yung business.
Yeah.
nung napasok ka sa Truly Rich Club, medyo may mga ano na ako, nakukuha ng mga ideas from people na nandun na sa gusto kong puntahan.
So, ibig sabihin, when you started as an entrepreneur, yung negosyo mo, wala ka pang mentors noon, wala kang idea kung anong gagawin?
Wala.
Wow!
Yes.
2003.
Yes. Yung mga mentors ko lang, yung nagturo sa akin paano mag-sales screen, yun. Nagturo sa akin. Yun lang. Pero sa business, yung how to run the business properly,
Yeah.
wala talaga akong idea. Kasi sa family namin, wala naman talaga.
So, walang entrepreneur or negosyante sa pamilya mo?
Wala.
Wow! Talagang lusob ka lang.
Yes.
Pero alam mo, that is a very important point. Friends, please listen carefully. There is a difference between your skill in the business. For example, yung paggawa ng t-shirt,
Yes.
skill yan.
Yes.
Kasi a lot of people do this eh. Marunong ako magluto, bubukas ako ng restaurant.
Yes.
Marunong ako maggupit ng buhok, gagawa ako ng salon.
Yes.
Very different ang skill na yung pagluto, paggupit, tsaka yung business, running a business. Very, very ibang-iba yun eh. No? It's very different. You discover that.
Yes.
Marunong kang maggawa ng t-shirt,
Yes.
design.
Yung design, yun talaga yung parang nakahiligan ko. Yun talaga yung parang talent ko from yung bata pa ako, mag-drawing, gano'n, sumasali sa mga competitions, mga mural paintings, gano'n. Yun, tapos nung nakita ko yung ganitong business, napasama ako dun sa mga naging kaibigan ko na t-shirt printing yung negosyo. Dun ko nakita na, ito yung gusto kong gawin.
Talaga?
Yes.
And so describe to me, nung wala ka pang mentor or wala ka pang yung isang entrepreneur or isang guide na nagsasabing, itong gawin mo sa negosyo.
Yes.
Kumusta yung sales mo? How many t-shirts in a month? Or
Dati hindi talaga, parang nakaka-survive pero enough lang. Enough lang. So, kakabenta lang ng mga for 1 month, siguro mga 500 to 1,000 shirts, gano'n. Kasi dati, ano lang naman eh, festivals, gano'n, mga events, conventions, mga jamborees, scouting jamborees, ganun. Pag mga event lang. So, hindi talaga siya regular na may event. So, may mga buwan talaga na walang event. So,
walang benta.
Wala din income. So, yung kinikita mo doon sa isang linggo, titipirin mo yun para sa isang buwan or for the next event, gano'n.
Yeah.
So, medyo mahirap talaga. So, inisip ko, meron pa talagang mas, yung dapat gawin kung may better na pa talaga dito.
And then you started attending our seminars.
Yes. First, basa-basa pa lang.
Okay.
Basa-basa pa lang sa libro. Yung sa first na nabasa ko yung book mo na, 7 Secrets. Yan yung una kong nabasa. Yun.
Of the Truly Rich?
Yes, yun ang una kong nabasa.
Wow.
So, doon ako na-amaze. Parang nagising ako, natauhan ako. Dati kasi, pag kumita, yun, walang kontrol sa gastos. Yun ko na, kasi yun ang kinalakihan ko eh, sa pamilya namin. Parang, ganun yung trend ba. So, kumita, medyo waldas, ganun. So, nung nabasa ko yun, aside sa natutunan ko yung paano mag-handle ng finances,
yes.
Siyempre, natuto din ako sa mga basic na principles about business, how to handle the business. So, not knowing na yung iba, ginagawa ko na. Yes. And yung iba, sabi, ginagawa ko na ito. Tama pala yung ginagawa ko.
Yeah.
Pero yung iba, sabi ko, mali pala yan. So, iba talaga pag mayroon kang mentor. So, yun, kahit na hindi pa tayo kilala dati, kahit na hindi mo ako kilala, ikaw lang kilala ko, ako lang nakakalam na mentor kita. Yan.
Thank you.
Hindi nung subaybayan ko yung mga seminars. Milipad ako papuntang Manila.
You lived in Davao?
Yes.
And you would fly to Manila?
Yes,
for the seminars? My gosh.
Yes.
Sipag mo?
Lalo na yung nag-talk si Bernie Liu. Yung,
Yes. The owner of
oh,
Pen Shop.
Yes.
And
Yung
many other businesses.
Oxygen. Yun kasing tinitingal ako, Pen Shop and Oxygen.
We invited in one of our, I think, Wealth Summit.
Wealth Summit.
Oh,
Wealth Summit. So,
galing.
nagpa-member ako ng Platinum dahil doon.
Oh, wow.
Yes, punta talaga ako.
Galing. You know what, Glenn? I believe that you have succeeded. Naging kasi you started 500, 1,000 t-shirts a month.
Yes.
Ngayon, because of all this guidance and the way you're growing, kanina sinabi mo, how many in a month ngayon? Ilang t-shirts?
Wala naman taga-BIR dito, no?
Wala. Nakikinig lang sila.
Yeah, around, pag medyo lean season.
Lean season.
Hindi naman masyadong, sa Palawan, lean season mga 8,000 to 10,000.
Wow.
Pag mga
Peak season,
sa mga 15 to 20,000 a month.
Woo!
Shirts.
Amazing. I want you to think of that. Now, that inspires me. From somebody who was selling 500 shirts to 1,000 shirts a month, he's now able to sell between 8,000 to even 20,000 shirts every single month. So, but it took 14 years.
Yes.
Diba? Yung growth na yon.
Yes.
So, the other thing I want you to notice about Glenn, hindi siya nag-give up.
Yes.
And that's precisely what I was sharing this before I called on him. Gift and grit. I cannot emphasize that enough. Kasi ang dami ng mga tao nagsasabing, gusto ko magnegosyo. Di ba? So many people say that. They don't understand the hard work and the perseverance na kailangan.
Yes.
Endurance talaga eh.
Yes,
di ba?
Yes. Hindi lang siya talent lang yung kailangan.
Ikaw may talent ka eh. Di ba? Marunong ka mag-drawing, mag-design ng t-shirt.
Yes. Part lang siya. Part lang yung talent.
Oo.
So, kailangan din yung lakas ng loob. Saka, yun, yung parang iwala lang na makakaano din.
In the first, yung first 5 years, kinikwento mo talagang mga fiesta.
Yes.
So ikaw mismo, nagdadala ng mga t-shirt.
Nagdadala ng mga t-shirt. Latag lang kami, bangketa lang. Latag folding bed. Tapos, sinulog, I remember 2004, Sinulog Festival. Siyempre, nandyan yung mga bazaar. Mahal yung bazaar, nasa 25,000 yung rent. Kami, wala, siyempre, kaumpisa pa lang. Started with 60 shirts lang. Wala talaga, from zero, 60 shirts talaga. So, yun, bangketa lang, latag. So, sa sobrang dami ng tao, yun, yung shirts namin, pag naubos, takbo sa supplier, malapit lang. Tatak, sa likod, display agad. Pag nandyan yung demolition team, pwede namin folding bed, tago namin. Pag alis nila, balik ulit. Ganun lang. Kasi, wala pa, hindi pa kami maka-afford ng yung sa booth, yung sa exhibit booth.
Wow. Believe ako sa'yo. Pero magaganda yung mga kwentong binabalikan na ganyan eh. It's so nice that, when you reach a certain level of success, you look back and you say, doon ako nagsimula.
Yes.
Yung, ano tawag doon? Hindi legal, no?
Yun.
Kasi may demolition.
Yun nga. Kasi bawal ang bangketa doon sa area. Doon ang pinakamaraming tao. So, naalala ko, sabi ko, next year, nandyan na ako. Pinag-ipunan ko talaga makakuha ng pwesto. Yun.
Galing na kwento ni Glenn. And when I talk to entrepreneurs, successful ones, you will if you just ask them stories na how they went through the difficulties, and they will tell you these kinds of stories. Pero Glenn, I feel very happy because I felt very happy when you started sharing now na maski lumaki ka na, you're still looking for new ways to expand your business. What's this new way that you're thinking of now?
Kasi ngayon, syempre, nagbabago yung panahon, medyo yung trend is papunta na sa online. So, gusto ko rin, syempre, doon yung papunta yung trend, gusto ko rin dalhin yung business doon. So, ngayon, may bagong project kaming binubuo na tinawag namin na isuot.com.
isuot.com.
Yes, suot.com.
Okay.
So, eto siya, parang platform kung saan, dati sa bangketa lang kami, ngayon, online na. So, pwede nang mag-order online. Pero, hindi lang kami ang nagdi-design. Kasi nakikita ko rin na maraming Filipino designers na gustong tumulong sa kanila kasi maraming magagaling na Filipino designers na mga kaibigan ko yung iba, mostly, na hindi marunong magbenta ng design nila. So, ginawa namin to para matulungan yung mga designers na kumita.
Wow.
So, benta nila yung design nila dun sa online, dun sa isuot.com. Tapos, may mga marketers din na gusto nilang ibenta. Halimbawa, may page siya ngayon, marami yung audience niya. Kahanap siya ng product na pwede niyang ibenta na related dun sa audience niya. Example, may page siya na about taekwondo. So, mamili siya ng designs doon na pwede niyang ibenta niya sa audience niya. So, may affiliate na din, marketing na kasama.
Para kang it's the thing that I like again about Glenn is his business is offline.
Yes.
And he's able to sell between 8,000 to 20,000 shirts every single month. And now he's put his sights on the online world, and it speaks about innovation.
Yes.
Ako naniniwala ako. Please, if you can write this down, this is very, very important. The two factors for growing a business: marketing and innovation. I'll say that again. The two factors for growing any business, maski anong negosyo: marketing and innovation. Pag wala kang marketing at pag wala kang innovation, your business is dead. Patay na. Patay na. So marketing could mean offline. Yes. Kung ang marketing offline would be, ikaw kasi distribution ka ngayon.
Yes.
So you distribute your t-shirts sa mga tindahan. So marketing would be in fact going to the different stores, looking for outlets, etc.
Yes.
And but ngayon, because of the online yung andali ngayon in a sense, madali kasi you can reach the world.
Yes.
Pero wag na nating buong world, maski yung Pilipino na lang. No? Pinoys, maski living around the world, pero mga Pinoy lang, we target that, kaya Tagalog yung website mo.
Yes.
So and then So I like your innovation. So innovation, so marketing, and then innovation yung ginagawa ngayon ni Glenn. He created this website, and nakatayo na ba yung website?
Yes, nakatayo na. Pwedeng mag-invite?
So yeah, you can check that out, guys. If you are a designer, you want to design your own t-shirt and you want to sell your own t-shirt, use that platform kasi ikwento mo yung dati, may nagpapagawa sa inyo isa yung mga designers, di ba?
Yes.
Pero
yun kasi dati na-observe ko. Syempre yung business namin is seal screen printing. So may mga friends ako, mga designers, gusto nilang mag-create ng clothing line na syempre may mga design sila gusto nilang ibenta. Ngayon, bago ka makagawa nun, kailangan mo ng startup capital. So may cost yun t-shirt, yung pa-print sa amin, tapos yun, yung market nila. So gagawa sila ng Facebook o gagawa sila ng website. So malaki yung cost noon. Then only to find out na di naman pala ganun di naman nabibenta yung mga shirts. So kawawa, lugi kasi nag-invest na sila. So hindi na bawi, maraming shirts na tira, hindi na benta.
So in this website, if you're a designer, mag-design ka, ipo-post sa website.
Yes.
Wala kang gastos mo.
Walang gastos. Ngayon, kung may bibili at na-hit mo yung target, for example, kasi may cost kami paggawa ng seal screen. Seal screen yung ginagamit namin pag print.
Ano yung minimum order?
Yun, depende sa design. For example, sa one color design, 15 shirts.
15 lang?
Yes. Dapat
pwede na.
May mag-order na 15 shirts.
So, itong 15 na to, let's say, so i-post mo yung design, tapos ikalat mo. If you have 15 people who will buy that shirt,
tuloy na yun.
Tuloy na yun. Wow. So pag hindi umabot sa 15, Wala.
Wala. So
Okay.
it means walang
Okay.
demand sa
So
design.
isip ka ulit ng bagong design.
Yes,
So it's
isip ko ulit. So, pero since marami tayong mga marketers, marami tayong mga magma-market niyan, kasi mag-i-invite din tayo ng mga online marketers para tumulong magbenta.
Yeah.
So, yung 15 for ibenta mo sa buong Pilipinas, konti lang yan. So, kaya yan. Kung maganda talaga yung design mo, may
Yeah.
market value.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. I like your innovation.
Yes.
And so there, lesson, very important lesson. If kung negosyante na kayo, if you have a business and it's not growing, look at those two things. Maybe you're not marketing, and maybe you're not innovating. So look at those two things, and you'll be able to expand your business. Marketing is the lifeblood of a business. Kung hindi ka magbebenta, and if people don't know about your product, that's it. It's dead. So you need to be able to know how to online marketing ngayon, Glenn, talaga ang buhay
Yes.
ng maraming mga negosyo.
Yan.
So you need to be an expert. If don't say na ay hindi ko alam yan. Then learn. Find a way how to do it. All right.
Kaya nga, yun din ang parang for the last 2 years, yun ang mga libro na mostly na binabasa ko, yung mga website na tinitingnan ko yung sa online marketing kasi gusto ko rin na matuto. Kasi doon na talaga papunta ngayon online.
Galing.
So, yun na rin ang mga taong kinakasama ko ngayon. Dinidikitan ko yung mga magagaling na mga online marketer.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you, Glenn. Maraming salamat sa pagbisita mo sa amin, and God bless you more.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Pwede akong mag-invite.
Oo, pwede.
Sa lahat ng mga designers na gustong magbenta online na wala kayong ilalabas na capital, upload nyo lang yung design nyo. Sa tingin nyo naman may market value. So, post nyo lang dun sa isuot.com, isuot.com. So, may mga marketers po tayo na magma-market niyan. Ito po yung isang paraan kung saan kayo makaka-earn ng extra income. So, sa pagbebenta ng t-shirts online, kung wala naman kayo, hindi naman kayo marunong mag-design, pero meron kayong following sa Facebook, or may blog kayo, or may website kayo, or may group kayo, kahit may reunion kayo sa pamilya nyo. Halimbawa, 100 kayo, pwede nyo post doon, tapos bili ng family nyo. Pwede yun. So, eto siya, magiging ang platform talaga for designers and marketers, and kung saan nagmi-meet yung designers, marketers at saka yung buyers.
Yay! Thank you again, Glenn. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So there you have it. We have. I hope you've learned a little on the area of kasi so many people have this fairy tale picture of entrepreneurship na, I don't like my job anymore. I hate my job, and ayoko na sa boss ko, and then they go into entrepreneurship blindly, not understanding that this is very, very, very you've got to be able to count the cost. Please count the cost. Very important. Okay, I'm gonna call on now our second set of guests, and I know that you will also be blessed and you'll be very inspired. Please welcome Nina and Joey. Come. Hi, Nina. Yay! God bless you. Joey, kumusta? Ayusin natin yung microphone. Okay, sorry we're having trouble. Just a minute. All right. Ready? Ready? It's not playing. Dito.
It's good with me.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, this is Nina and Joey, and ang ganda ng kwento nila. So you have to speak louder so that everyone hears you. I'm just reading the comments here. Kakatuwa yung mga comments. They're learning a lot. And I want you to share, Nina, Joey. So were you working in a job or diretso ng entrepreneurship?
Ayun po. Start po, hindi talaga kami sa
Negosyo.
sa job.
So from the start.
From the start po talaga, nag-try na kami ng online business.
Talaga?
Opo.
What year was this?
2009? 2010.
2010, 7 years ago. Online business na.
2008.
2008. Oh, nagtatalo po sila.
2008 kasi when hindi pa ako pregnant na So nag-start po kami ng computer shop muna.
Computer shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Sa bahay lang.
Yun ang unang business nyo kaagad? Computer shop?
Yes, computer shop.
Pero
Wow.
ano po, isang computer pa lang.
Isang computer. We
ba?
tried lang sa bahay.
Tried lang po sa bahay.
And what happened?
And then, nakapag-ano po kami ng parang yung, wala namang ano, diba, MP3 po na by hard disk.
Oh.
Yes. Mga 15,000 songs nun. Then, nagda-download siya ng mga songs. Then, binibenta rin po namin online. So,
Tingnan mo, yung unang business ng mga guests natin, illegal.
Yeah.
yes.
Yung una, nagbebenta ng t-shirt. Tapos, may dumarating na police.
Yes.
and then, nakakatuwa. No?
Yeah.
And then what, so that's the second business. Pero teka muna, did that business fail, yung computer shop, or?
Yes po. Mga later on, nag-fail din.
At first, nag-succeed naman, Brother
Oo.
Bowie. From one computer, naging 3 computers, up to 5 computers, hanggang may
Okay.
small computer shop na kami.
Okay.
And then, after that, from the profits, tayo kami ng panibagong business.
Yes.
Yung digital printing, t-shirt shop.
Oh,
Then,
t-shirt rin.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Nalugi
nalugi rin yun.
after that, parang masyado kaming naging
Hype.
hype sa success na nakukuha namin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then may opportunity dumating na invite kami sa isang networking company.
Oh.
And then, yeah, yun. Pinuhunan namin lahat ng pera namin.
Wow!
Yes.
Wow!
Pinuhunan namin lahat ng
Okay.
resources namin. And then, unfortunately, yun, na-scam kami. And
So
then from there,
this networking company, hindi pala, ano to, fake pala.
After parang after na makapagtayo ng office, ganyan.
Yeah.
Tapos wala pa kaming 2 months dun sa office,
Ah.
biglang nag-transition ng bagong company. Tapos
Ah.
later on, nagsara na siya.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
ganun.
Okay, so I'm going to take this opportunity. All those of you who are interested in network marketing, please. Network marketing is a very valid way
Yes, yes,
of
yes,
earning
right,
money.
right.
You have to choose the right company, and it has to be an established company. Importante yan. You don't want. So nawala pera nyo.
Yes.
naubos lahat, bro.
Oh
Tapos,
my
nabaon
gosh.
kami sa utang.
Nabaon sa
Yeah.
utang pa.
Yes.
So hindi mo yung, let's say you earned from your previous small businesses,
Yeah.
diba? Na-invest nyo, may utang pa.
Yes.
Hindi lang nawala yung capital.
Yes, kasi
Wow.
ang nangyari is na-encourage kami magtayo ng office for that business.
For that business.
For
Oh my
parang recruitment office.
Recruitment. Oh. So one more time, very important, join an established business.
Yes.
It's a networking marketing. Okay, right after that, so lubog kayo sa utang, what happened after that?
Yeah.
Alala namin yung fees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Parang,
Yun, that time kasi parang that was our rock bottom and
Oh.
wala na kaming kakapitan.
Oo.
And then, yun, nakita namin yung fees.
Wow. Wow.
We started attending.
yes. Tapos, siya po, pumasok siya sa father niya sa isang company. Sa company
Okay.
ng father niya.
Oh, okay.
And then, siguro po yun, kasi kahit pumapasok siya sa company ng father niya, ako parang, gusto ko pa rin, eager pa rin akong maghanap ng sideline.
Yes.
And then, nag-try po akong mag-resell ng ibang mga products, ganyan.
Oh.
And then, ayun po, meron kaming nakita na isang gadget na wala pa dito sa Philippines before.
Yes. Yes.
Then, trinay namin siyang, gusto namin siyang,
What is this gadget again?
the health analyzer po.
Health analyzer.
Yeah, ginagamit
Okay.
naman siya ng mga network marketing companies.
Oh,
naman.
okay.
So, ayun po. since mahal siya,
Yeah.
so inipunan ni husband ng mga ilang months na sahod niya yun.
3 months.
3 months yan.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Para makabili kami ng isa.
Ng 1 unit.
Ng 1 unit.
Magkano yung one year? Ay, sorry. Malalaman na yan yung mga profit. Hindi bale, wag na lang. And then,
ayun po, after a month, nabenta namin siya.
Okay.
And then,
Wow.
after po nun, yun na yung naging bread and butter namin for 4 years.
4
now.
years.
Yes.
Until now, you're still doing
Yes
it.
po.
The business.
And then, umalis na siya dun sa father niya.
Oh.
Then,
To do
kami
full-time.
Okay.
Full-time business.
So it's a very, in a sense, it's a very simple business because you would just order the gadget
Yes po.
and then sell it here.
Sell it here.
Okay. There you have it. Very simple, but that's what they're doing. But I know that this is not your only business.
Yes po. Doon po kasi sa business namin na yun, kami lang dalawa yung nag-work din. And
We're
then,
basically self-employed.
yeah, self-employed.
Ay, nga pala, sorry. How do you sell the business? How do you market it?
Online po.
Online pa rin.
Online.
So all these years, since 2008, you've been really trying to get things better and better online
Yes,
marketing.
yes.
So when you say online marketing, anong ibig sabihin nun? What do you do?
Basically, we sell, we find customers through online, through internet, Facebook, dati sulit.com,
Okay.
now OLX na. Yeah,
Galing.
those platforms.
Very good. And so you were saying na itong gadget na to, yung unang business nyo na 4 years na,
Yes.
parang kayo lang ang nakikinabang.
Yep,
Yes,
parang
po.
ganun.
Meron po kasi kaming mga friends, relatives na parang lumalapit sa amin na gusto nilang parang maging part nung company. Parang ganun, gusto nilang i-hire namin sila. Pero complicated eh.
Yes.
Kaya nag-pray ako kay God. Sabi ko, Lord, bigyan mo naman ako ng business na makaka-help.
Yes.
Bigyan mo kami ng business na makaka-help sa iba.
Yes.
So, yun po yung pinag-pray namin. And through the Rich Club, dun naman na-open yung minds namin about dun sa mga opportunities. Like yung isang sinabi ni...
When did you join the Truly Rich Club?
Around 2012.
2012.
Pero,
So you attended the feast before that? Or sabay?
Sabay.
And then, but now you're platinum members of the
Yes,
Truly Rich
yes.
Club.
We started.
Platinum members is we have a number of levels. What you could be a gold member and a super gold member, but if you want to learn about entrepreneurship, join the platinum.
Yes.
Wow. So, and you've been there for 2 years, 3 years,
3 years.
3 years,
3 years
now.
of platinum.
3 years.
Wow. We meet each other. Sometimes every month, sometimes every 3 months. It's very good. So go ahead. So ano nangyari?
Ayun po, sabi, parang tumatak dun sa utak ko na merong isang guest mentor dun sa Platinum na sabi niya, be an orange amongst apples. Parang maging kakaiba ka. So, dun po sabi ko, ano kaya yung business na pwedeng maging kakaiba?
Yes.
Parang dun po nag-trigger after pumunta kami ng Batangas, puntang kay Padre Pio Church. And then yung kid ko, bumili siya ng pastillas mallows. And then
Pastillas mallows.
yes po. Sabi na, wow, cute nito parang ganon. Then kinakain namin sa daan. Si husband, sabi niya, what if gumawa ka ng pastillas cakes, cupcakes, ganon.
Pastillas cakes
And cupcakes.
and cupcakes.
Yeah.
So at first, no, that's
Yeah.
no one has done that yet.
Yep.
Yes po.
Okay.
Parang, tapos trinay ko po siya, parang naging fondant cake siya na
Wow.
pastillas. So okay naman po. Pero sabi ko, parang masyadong ma-cost yung, yung parang kung ibibigay ko siya as resellers, gano'n.
Yes.
So, sabi ko parang hindi po pwede.
Oo.
And then one time, meron kaming, yung kids ko, parang baking 101 kami since
Oh.
we homeschool nga, di ba? And then po, sabi nila, crinkles na lang.
Yeah.
So, doon po
So Joey and Nina also homeschool their children.
Yes. Doon po nag-start na yung crinkles, instead, gumawa ako ng cream cheese, and then sabi ko, may natira pang pastillas.
Pastillas
yes,
crinkles.
Pinatikim ko sa husband ko, gumawa akong cream cheese, tsaka yung pastillas. And then, sabi ko, ano yung mas bet mo? So, dun po nag-start. Naging ano na siya. Sabi niya, yun na lang, pastillas na lang. sinerch ko, wala pang
Yeah.
pastillas crinkles nun.
Wow.
So, pinost po namin online.
And that's it.
Yes, apo, that's it.
Wow. And so you started this second business last year.
Yes,
Yep,
po, last year.
March last year.
So habang tuloy-tuloy pa yung pagbenta niyo ng gadget, kasi siguro it doesn't take all your time naman.
Yeah,
Parang
yes.
you were looking for a second income stream, and you thought of this. So this was just last year na talagang naisip niyo itong business na to. And how many, ano to, per box? Per box ba tawag nito? This is a
Yes,
box.
per,
Yeah.
yes.
So tub, you call it a tub?
Yes.
Okay, it says pastillas crinkles. I don't know if you can see it right now. Ta-da! So how many were you selling at the start? Per, let's say, per week?
Before po, nung nag-start kami, since ako lang mag-isa yung gumagawa,
Oo.
nag-start kami yan, pag nakaka-20 or 10 kami in a week, tuwan-tuwa na kami yan. Kasi
Yay!
at least, merong nag-crave dun sa product, merong nagkakagusto dun sa product.
Di ba? Parang galing-galing na. That
Yes.
feeling na yung ginawa ko, nagustuhan
Opo,
nila.
yes, yun po. So, chocolate pa lang before yung flavor niya. Yan. And after mga ilang days pa, nasabi ko, parang lumalakas na. Yung yaya naman yung...
Wherein to became?
Yes po.
Okay. Sige, go ahead.
So, yung yaya
Continue.
naman po namin yung ginawa ko. Sabi ko, sige, dito ka na lang sa akin. So, gumawa na lang tayo.
Oh.
So you started with one person?
Yes po. And then, yun, after a year, we have 7 variants na po.
7 variants.
Yes.
Mm. Anong kinakain ko?
Chocolate.
Okay.
Tapos
Sarap.
ito
Wow.
po is new experiment.
Mhm.
Hindi ko pa nalalaunch, wala pang name.
Mm.
So yun. Okay. Ayan.
So last year, you were 20 tubs or 20 like this in a week.
Yep.
10 to 20.
Yes.
Pero ngayon, after 1 year, how many are you able to distribute or sell in a week?
1,000 in a week.
Woo!
So
1,000.
lean season.
Pag lean season lang yun. Pero pag peak season,
last yung
Much
per
more.
month, opo, mga 2,000 plus in a
woo!
week.
In a week.
Yes.
My gosh. Isn't that amazing? And I love to hear stories like that. But it took 1 year. Yun ang importanteng kwento. You know, yung akala ng mga tao, wow, ang ganda na ng negosyo mo. I'm sure if they visit, this is just a home-based business kasi yung factory niya, quote-unquote, nasa bahay lang, di ba?
Correct po.
And how many people have you hired so far?
So far po, 9, we have 9 employees.
9 employees na gumagawa dito sa bahay lang. And she's able to sell 1,000 to 2,000 of these a week. But what I like about it, again, I'm going to emphasize it. It's really, sometimes it takes time, no?
Yes.
Hindi naman bigla after 1 month or 2 months, ganun na, no? It
Yes.
takes a lot of perseverance and endurance.
Yeah, and we are praying for this for 3 years. Kasi we want to provide employment para sa ibang tao. Kasi yung
Yeah.
previous business namin, we have no employees. Kami lang, okay na eh.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and then ngayon ang nakakatuwa po is yung mga nasa lugar namin na dating mga nanay na after maghatid sa anak nila sa school,
Walang ginagawa.
walang ginagawa kundi magkwentuhan na
Cards,
lang,
yeah.
mag-cards.
Oo.
Ngayon,
Yeah.
nabigyan namin
Yes.
sila ng at least
Trabaho.
income plus extra income also kasi naging reseller din
Nagre-resell din
Nagre-resell
sila.
din sila
Wow.
ng
Wow.
product. So tuwan-tuwa sila.
Okay, so how do you market this? Online?
Yes, online po.
And then you look for resellers.
Yes
Sellers.
po, resellers po.
I do the marketing online and then
Si Nina yung factory.
Yes.
Yeah. she
Yes po, yung
sa baking and then sa management ng
pag-isip ng
concepts.
yeah.
Galing. Very good. Wonderful. The thing that siguro yung question is there are some people who want to, what would your advice be? Let's say magaling sila magluto or baker sila, no? Ano yung advice mo kung let's say they want to start a business like this?
Okay po. So, baker po or hindi, ako kasi hindi naman ako baker talaga.
Oo.
So, ang pinaka ano lang po is mag-take lang sila ng risk para mag-try ng different flavors or trial and error pa rin. Kasi yung sa akin ang daming mga experimentation eh. Bago nabuo talaga na po pwede, ito po pwede na to or something na. So, ayun lang po, parang mag-take lang ng risk, no, na mag-try ng product na parang feeling nila or kahit hindi nila feeling na mag-boom, no? Pero yung gusto nila, kasi hindi ko naman in-imagine na mag-click siya eh. And then, ayun
pero it's, kasi, again, I'm gonna share this. I said it a while ago, there is a difference between the skill of creating the product and the skill of running a business. Ibang-iba po yun. So, it's possible that you can have a very delicious product, pero hindi ka naman marunong mag-marketing. Paano yun? So, hindi ka naman marunong yung mga numbers, finances na talagang dapat stricto ka sa, costing, tapos yung, all sorts of things. So, you've got to be able to learn that. But, may mga nagtatanong, how to be a reseller. Yeah.
Wow! Yes. Right now po, we're looking for resellers, no? Pwede po kayong kumontak sa amin or PM us dun sa page namin, www.facebook.com/sweetangels.ph. So, meron pong mag-assist sa inyo doon for resellers details. Yan. And then, we deliver po within Metro Manila. Tapos, yung mga provinces naman po na merong bus terminals, pwede rin po kami mag-drop off. Yes. Yeah. Right now po kasi meron kaming Baguio, may Batangas,
Visayas meron.
Yes, Visayas ano po yung isa? Parang Cagayan.
Amazing.
Palawan, Coron.
Wow. Kasi nga unique eh, pastillas, crinkles. This is amazing. Yeah. So, tinatanong niya sa Qatar daw pwede maging reseller.
Kung merong uuwi.
Yeah, thank you. No, nagtatanong sa mga provinces o pwede daw.
Yes.
So yeah, you can. That's wonderful. So nakalagay dito. Congratulations, Joey and Nina.
Yay,
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. This is good. You attend what feast? Sa PICC? PICC. So there you can also, if you go to PICC feast, you can also look for them if you want to learn more about their business. Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So ngayon dalawa negosyo nyo, no?
Yes po.
And hindi ko na tinatanong kung magkano ang kinikita nila, pero I asked them. They said they're able to pay for all their needs, no? Education of the children, food. They're able to rent utilities. They're able to give to the Lord, no? So yun, that's congratulations.
Thank you.
And I pray that your businesses will grow and you continue to. Hindi lang po dalawa ang kanilang income stream kasi alam ko si Joey does other online businesses. No?
I do affiliates din, Brother Bo.
Yes. Yes. So Truly Rich Club, for example, Joey is because you're a member. Any member naman ng Truly Rich Club, you are already automatically an affiliate. Yung iba lang, they don't know how to do it, no? And you just need to learn. So very important, being able to learn how to invite other members, other people to become members of the Truly Rich Club, and you earn also.
Yes.
So thank you, Nina.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, brother.
God bless you. All right. So if you want to contact them in their Facebook page. No, that's how we contact you. So you can look at their Facebook page. What we're gonna do now, may mga nagtatanong, pwede ba humingi ng sample? Giveaway daw. Giveaway. Yes. Why don't we give away your products?
Sure.
Sige. So we'll look for 5 people. Maybe we can ship the product to you. Random lang, yung mga from the comments. Hahanap kami ng mga 5 tao and you will receive the products of Nina and Joey. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a small question and answer before we end. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in our comments page, both in the webinar as well as in the Facebook page. And feel free to do that. We're going to answer some questions. I wanna share one last thing, but it's very important. Yung kinikwento nila, importante yung community of entrepreneurs around you. Yung sana makahanap ka ng mga kaibigan na entrepreneurs rin, kasi iba ang the way they look at life, the way they think is very, very different from those who are not entrepreneurs. You know, just kanina lang, I had lunch with my mentors and my financial mentors, and it's very different. You know, I'm already an entrepreneur, but when I'm with them, having lunch with them, it is so different because I leave that lunch with a different perspective on life. The way I look at problems, the way I look at money, the way I look at opportunities is very, very different just because I'm having spending time with my mentors, with my business mentors. So I hope you find your group of mentors, your group of entrepreneurs around you. Surround yourself with these guys because they think very differently. And I'm going to invite you to the Truly Rich Club. If you don't have that community, I will encourage you to join. Both Glenn, Joey, and Nina, all of them, they're part of the Truly Rich Club, and so they begin to think in a different way. Why? Because we bombard them with webinars, we bombard them with ebooks and our newsletter, wealth strategies. And then if you really want to learn more about entrepreneurship, join the platinum level membership of the Truly Rich Club. All you have to do is go to trulyrichclub.com to become a member of the club. If you want to join the platinum level, go to trulyrichclub.com/platinum and learn more how to become an entrepreneur. Alam niyo, I just want you to be. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are in Cebu, I will invite you on June 1. I will be there together with Edward Lee, and we're going to talk about the growth advantage of being in business. And you can go to trulyrichclub.com/growth advantage. If you are living in Cebu, I will be there on June 1. Find out more about that event. I'd love to be with you and to meet you there. This coming Saturday is our Full Tank Live, and I hope you join us. It's a free event, by the way. Libre po siya. But you still need to get tickets. And the tickets are in trulyrichclub.com/fulltanklive. I hope you join. I want to shake your hand. I want to see you. There are 2 sessions, morning or afternoon. Choose one, okay? And what's going to happen there? I'm going to be talking about my secrets to success. I'm also going to talk about, if you are married, try to join the morning session, because for 15 minutes, I'm going to talk about family life, how to keep love with the family. And in the afternoon session, if you're single, try to join the afternoon session, because I'm going to be talking about, very important, how to attract the right person to your life. And then I'm going to launch my new online show. It's #AskBo. And so I launched that in both morning and afternoon sessions. Okay. Hope you join me. If you want, where will it be? It will be at SMX at SM Aura. That's in Taguig, or BGC. It's a lovely place there, and I'll also have other speakers there. So you're gonna meet Alvin Barcelona and so many other wonderful guys. J. Paul Hernandez. You're gonna meet John Escoto. You're gonna meet JC Libiran. So many others. It's gonna be an amazing time. By the way, it's very important that if you are not yet a member of the Truly Rich Club, I want you to go to trulyrichclub.com, and I want you to, if you've not yet watched my video there, if you've not yet read through my letter, please do. and I want you to join me in the club. And I pray that you'll be able to find your resources there, your inspiration there. Again, the guests that we had today, they all joined the Truly Rich Club, and that's where they got their inspiration, that's where they got their wisdom, and that's why they're successful in their businesses now. And I want to, there's a question here. How do you know when to give up in a business? And how do you know when to keep fighting? Very, very important question. You will have to give yourself a deadline. Very important. When you're starting, I was listening to the story of Airbnb, and the founder was sharing. Airbnb, if you don't know, is this wonderful website where if you, instead of staying in a hotel, you stay in someone's house, someone's apartment, and it's a cheaper way of traveling. And you know, it's so big now. You know how much Airbnb now? It's crazy. It's right now. The last time I heard, about $30 billion in value. It's such a huge company, but it was started by two friends who were young guys, and they were in their apartment, and they could not pay for their apartment. And so they were scratching their head, how can we keep this apartment? It's a nice apartment, but they have no way to pay it. And then they found out that there was this design conference in San Francisco. That's where they were living. They found out through the advertisement of the conference that there were no more hotel rooms available for those who want to participate, for the participants. So naisip nila, you know, they had this apartment and there was an empty space there. They said, oh, they opened their closet and they got their air bed and they put it in their living room, and they said, you know, we can have guests here. So they wrote all the bloggers, and they said, if you can't find a hotel room, you can crash in our apartment. And so that's what happened. A lot of people wrote them, and they had, you know, 4 guests in during that weekend for that conference. They were able to earn $1,000, and they were able to pay for their apartment. That was the start of their business. They said, we can do this. But it wasn't an instant success. The founder of Airbnb, by the way, Airbnb came from air bed and breakfast. So because it was an air bed that they started, they said, we launched our company 6 times. And during those 6 times, no one noticed. And those who noticed criticized us. You know, they were sharing how difficult it was to start the business. You know, they sometimes they would launch the business in this particular way, and people will criticize them and say, alam nyo, strangers equals danger. Why would you allow a stranger to go into your house? You know, so yun ang mga criticism sa business nila. They were saying this business will fail. So what they did was they kept on finding ways to overcome that difficulty. So here's I'm answering through a story, because your question is, the big question is this: when will you give up? You know, you say this business is not working. You know, should I give up? When? Or when should I say, no, I should keep on doing it? This is the story of Airbnb, that for 6 times they had to keep on modifying and modifying so that they'll be able to address the obstacles in front of them. And there was this one conference in one city, and you know, people were saying, you know, strangers equals danger. So what they did was, let's prove them wrong. So they knocked on doors, because again, the problem was there was very few hotel rooms for all the delegates of that conference. So they knocked on apartments and they said, hey, would you want to welcome a guest in your apartment for a certain fee? You'll earn money. And you know what? They had enough people. They were able to get 300 apartments to say yes, apartment owners to say okay, you know. And so slowly they began to change the minds of people that strangers does not equal danger. That very, very few people are actually violent and not trustworthy. Most people are good. So that actually is the message of Uber, Grab, and Airbnb. That's basically their message, that actually 99.99% of people are good people. Very few people are bad. And so people started to trust people, and then there's this rating system, so that helped a lot. Whatever worked in these other eBay, other websites, where you Amazon, where you rate the seller and you rate the buyer. You've got feedback forms, so all of these things help Airbnb. Here's my point: do not give up easily. I mean, if you give up easily, then you cannot become an entrepreneur. I'm sorry, it's over. You've got to be able to say, and that's the reason why you've got to love your product and you've got to love your business. What am I saying? It's got to have a passion somewhere, because if you don't have a passion for your product, what happens is when the first problems come up, you're going to give up. The reason why I have a passion for my business is because it's in the area of communication. What I'm doing now, I love communicating, I love writing, I love speaking, and I'll continue to do this even if I don't earn money, and I love doing it. So very important to choose a business that's your passion, you love to do it. Here's the second thing: to be able to identify those problems and to say, I'm going to find a way to overcome. I'm going to find a way to overcome. Now, when do you give up? My dear friend, there is no one answer when to give up. The thing is this: you've got to persevere, you've got to keep on persevering, you've got to find a way to solve your problems, because the one who's able to solve your problems, that will be the successful entrepreneur. But as I said, you've got to give yourself a deadline. Like maybe for 3 years, for 5 years, you've been working on this business, and for some reason, you're not able to scale it up, you're not able to make it happen. Do not be afraid to say, well, I've reached my deadline, my resources is gone. The deadline could be time, and the deadline could be in the area of your resources. Let's say, okay, I'm willing to lose this amount of money, and you've lost it already. Then you can say, okay, it's over. I'm going to raise the white flag and say, this business is not for me. I'm going to be looking for another business. It's a painful time to do that, but you know what? If you see yourself not being able to do it, make it happen, then you should also have the ability to say, I'm going to shift now. My experience is this: I have failed in 12 businesses, and there were painful failures, but the realization to say, okay, selling squid balls, that was my first business. One of my first businesses, I had a squid ball cart, and I put it in a particular place that wasn't earning much. And to be able to say, look, I think this is not a business for me, because my passion is not there, and it was not scalable. I had to give it up. So that's my answer. Here's another question. Brother Bo, I went into a card reading business, and I have been told not to do this business because it will only fail. Instead, I have been told to do work, and it is from work that I will succeed. KC, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. When you say card reading, what is card reading business? Can you explore this for me? I have no. I'm not sure what you're talking. What this is this palm reading, fortune telling, or?
I guess.
I have no idea what your business is, but again, I think you have a choice between. I have a lot to say about fortune telling, mostly negative, but I'm going to hallucinate that that's not your business. That you're probably thinking of something else. But I like the dilemma that you have, that it's a, should I have a job or should I have this business? If you have a job right now, do not leave your job right away, please, because that lessens the stress. Imagine if you resign right now without yet a profitable business. It's going to be so stressful. Keep your job and then start something on the side and let that grow. Stretch your time and your effort to make both happen. I know it's difficult, of course, but you'll have to work your 8 to 5 business, your 9 to 6 business, and then in the evening, that's when you continue your business, and then during weekends. Again, it's going to be difficult for some time, but at least even if you're exhausted physically, there will be lesser stress because, listen carefully, because there's income coming in every month. So even if you fail in your business, and you're going to be failing here, you're going to be failing there, at least there's income coming in. So somebody is paying for your failures, and that's you and your job. So when will you know when to resign from your job and be a full-time entrepreneur? My guideline is this, that when your business is already equal or more than your monthly salary. In fact, Dean Pax Lapid will say when it's twice your salary already. So that's my recommendation. Your business, I'm gonna say that again, the profits of your business is equal or more than your monthly salary. Hopefully more than your monthly salary. When that happens, then maybe you consider resigning from your job. So not right away. That will be my recommendation. Learn the ropes, find a way on how to do it. I want to thank you so much for the really the opportunity to be able to serve you in this way. I love connecting with you in this way. And you know, this whole show is recorded, so you can watch it again. You can tell your friends to watch the whole show. It was such a great opportunity. You know what I want to do? I really want to do this more often. Really, I really want to connect with you and be able to talk about, how do you earn extra income? And so through side, what I love about our show tonight, we did not talk about how to build a power plant. we did not talk about a huge how to put up a mall and earn money. We talked about very small businesses, but they were profitable businesses. So to give you ideas on how to make it happen. Once again, thank you so much. It's such a joy to be with you. I am going to again invite you. If you're not yet a member of the Truly Rich Club, consider being a member. Learn how to grow in your finances. You will learn to change your mindset. You're going to learn how to invest in the stock market. You will get to know a lot of people, especially if you go to the platinum level. You will also get to know other entrepreneurs. I am going to give also a seminar on May 27. May 27, I'm going to give our banner seminar, How to Make Millions in the Stock Market. So I hope you join me. It will be in PICC. That'll be a Saturday, and it'll be in the afternoon. So for those of you who want to join that seminar, that's a live seminar, I'm giving that. Go to trulyrichclub.com/stock market seminar. I hope you join me in that seminar. If those of you who live in Metro Manila, it's going to be a very good experience for you, and you're going to learn a lot. So thank you so much. I'm going to repeat. Share this video. This video is recorded, and you can share it to maybe somebody who you know is in business or is thinking about starting a business. Maraming salamat. Can we pray together? Just want to close in a prayer. Everybody, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for teaching us. Father, I pray in a special way for every person who watched our webinar. I ask you for your anointing. I pray for your wisdom. I pray for your guidance. I pray, Father, that you prosper the work of their hands. I pray, Lord, that your wisdom and guidance be theirs. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God bless you. See ya next time.